Now the thing is, what if I want to use multiple events and properties together to create a segment? Is that possible? Absolutely. So for example, if I say, if I'm interested in people or customers who have clicked on a particular product, let's suppose, which is this particular product. So I use essentially the OR condition to keep combining these conditions together. So I want to also see, customers who added to cart, and then I click on property and I can use title this particular product, or customers who did complete order property and I select title. So what I've done here is I've pulled down OR conditions. So I've done customers who viewed a product and the product name was this, or they did add to cart and the product name was this, or did they completed order and the product name was this, and I've combined all the three conditions together using the OR element or OR condition, and based upon this I'm able to curate a segment of customers who have done this behavior, right? So I can continue to add OR conditions and keep adding events and their properties. Now, another important distinction is that whether I'm using these event properties, can I also add a timeline to it, right? So if I'm doing, like, somebody's done complete order and I want to see that the complete order was done on a particular product, in like this particular product. So it's showing me a total of 117 customers who have completed order for this particular product, but I don't want this information for lifetime. I just want to see this information for customers who have done this behavior in the last 60 days. So I can pull down the tile from here, which is the date tile, and I have got many options here, like in the last X days, or was exactly X days ago, or before X days. So I select, I would see the customers who have added completed order of this particular item in the last 60 days. So that is coming out to be around 2 customers only, right? So I can use the date conditions as well, along with events and properties. So I clear this and I say that I want to find how many customers have actually completed an order on my store. So it tells me about 43,000 customers have completed an order. And using this occurrence style, I can actually identify that how many times this event has occurred for a customer. So if I click on one, then it would show me number of customers who have completed an order once. So it is about 33,000 customers. So out of 43,000, 33,000 customers have done one order only. If I want to show how many of the customers have completed an order twice, that comes to about 6,200 customers. So that is what we use the occur tile for, is to find out the number of times a particular event has happened. Now, and also important is I showed you guys how to use OR conditions when we have to join events and properties together, right? But if I want to see that customers have bought product A and product B and what is their sum together, I use OR condition. But what if I want to find out customers who have done behavior A and behavior B both, and I want to find out the common customers? For that case, we use the AND condition. So let me give you an example. I select that customers who did complete order in the last 60 days and did not do complete order before 60 days, right? So there are about 6,500 customers who did completed order in the last 60 days, but they did not complete any order before 60 days, which means that these are brand new customers for the business. And if I want to find out customers who did an order in the last 60 days and they have placed an order before as well, so I would do conditions like customers who did complete order in the last 60 days and did complete order before 60 days as well. So there are about 2,348 customers who did complete order before 60 days, but they also placed an order in the last 60 days as well, right? So this is where we use AND conditions to find commonality between two conditions and to find out customers who have done this behavior and done this behavior as well. Let's look at the data which is created at the bottom. So once I create this segment, it shows me that there are total 2,348 customers who lie in this particular segment, or 1,348 customers who have done this behavior and this behavior as well. And further, it shows me that how many of these customers are available on app push, how many of these customers are available on web push, how many of these customers are available on SMS or WhatsApp, and how many of these customers have email addresses. And then I can go ahead and create campaigns to target these customers on different channels, right? So this is how I look at this information. Another way to look at this information is, for example, if I clear this screen and I click on customers who have done product view. So it is showing me a total number of customers, which is 1.15 million. But then it shows that I have app push 0, web push for 12,000 people, SMS or WhatsApp or mobile contact information for 80,000 people, and then email for 47,000 customers. Now, what we see that there's a stark difference between the number of the information available on SMS or mobile and email as opposed to the total number of customers. When say customers come onto your website, Mergn allocates a unique ID to each of those customers. So what happens is each of those customers have a unique ID, but the reason we don't have their information is potentially they came on the website and they clicked on purchase and they left without submitting any information or placing an order.